for about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
How come
Monoko's a searcher.
the lost Gestrels?
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah.
You were sad. You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but...
What the heck?
Yeah.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly. What have you been up to?
Of napping,
Impressive.
mon ami. But napping cannot be taught. It can only be experienced. We must nap together.
Sure.
Yes,
So how did these expeditioners
they're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but you can make some friends too.
You know what I think about friends.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know. I hope we won't lose them.
So, you look...
Yeah, I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River.
Oh, don't worry.
You are the... to adventure.
How far up the mountain?
Not too high, but... Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh. My husband was obsessed with the idea of...
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's
says the mysterious stranger.
Then consider this my attempt to be less...
Oh.
I'll trade you. A story for a story.
Well, there are... You first, then.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm? No,
Ooh, going straight.
if we're going to.
Story for a...
We'll see.
Your oldest
Yes.
Gustav would have...
Why?
Because we don't get to... Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expedition?
That's a terrible way to ask questions.
Given the circumstances...
Alliances are usually... Trust goes both ways.
All right then.
No need.
Well, aren't you?
But I appreciate the jest.
Trust works.
All right. I'll answer 3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit...
3 questions.
You're really put...
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
How come
Minoko's a searcher.
the lost Jestra?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey. It's fine.
I just... It's...
The pain we feel. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running, but what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let... I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Monet,
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their...
you feel good.
Yeah,
I'd like to feel...
you have an affinity for Chroma too.
How do...
I don't. Want to know a secret? Don't-
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Jestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the Gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just... we're...
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there. At the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing a life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? That should be quick. Bring it on. Get ready.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SKA? Oh, should be quick.
Let us stay there. Take your shot.
Not impressed.
I'm ready.
Time to end this.
Eyes up, person.
It's locked on you.
Watch out. Bring it on. Oh well.
Let's dance.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SKA? Oh, should be quick.
A storm is coming. Here's your card.
See ya. Incoming.
Take cover.
Eyes up.